Hello everyone, this is Rakhii and guys, this is day 8 of the series and let's learn English. So guys, I am doing English speaking practice and I am learning English from the basics. So I have learned few things in the vocabularies or I have started speaking now, okay. So what I am doing nowadays, I am learning vocabulary and I am also learning synonyms of the vocabulary, okay, because whenever I am learning a new word of the vocabulary, like I am learning the meaning of the word as well as I am also learning synonyms of the same word, okay, because in textbook or in any storybook what happened, in that not every author use the same word in their writing, they use different words. So that is why if we are know the meaning of or we know the synonyms of the same word, it will make more easier to understand whatever we are reading, okay. And guys, nowadays I'm learning English, but guys, what happening, I'm not understanding how to recognize my mistakes, so if there is people which is watching my video and if you are good in English, if you observe my any mistakes, please tell my mistakes so I can learn from my mistakes, okay. Guys, mistakes are the biggest lessons of our life, you know why, because if we make mistakes in our life also, we learn a lot. Nothing can teach us as much we can learn from our mistakes. If we read from the books, from the people or the environment, we will learn from them also. But what we learn from by doing the mistakes, it's the biggest lesson, so whenever you are learning something, to don't afraid to make the mistakes, and if you have done any mistakes, so learn from it and see to that don't repeat the same mistakes, okay. If you are doing mistakes, do different mistakes, and so you will get different lesson from them, but don't repeat the same mistakes even in life or even whatever you are learning in that is really good lesson, and guys, have you observed in my tone how I am speaking nowadays? How I am speaking, my tone a little bit changing, so I'm improving little bit my English. If you observe that, like earlier how I am speaking in English, but now a little bit I have improved, and there is a little change in my tone of speaking and the way I am speaking in English, so this is how this improvement come by little, and consistency is really important, because if I'm improving or learning something every day, I'm improving a 1%, okay, and in that 1% I'm trying my best to learn something new and improve in my communications, or whatever I'm speaking in front of you, I want to speak a little more better. Okay, so if we are learning a little things every day, that is also a biggest, I will say a biggest improvement in us, a biggest achievement we can say, because when we learn few things, we don't appreciate ourselves. We think that we do a more big thing than we appreciate. No, if we are doing, even if we are improving 1% every day, we should appreciate ourselves. It will also excite us to learn more things, and that is a really good thing. So if you are learning something and if you have even improved a little any areas you are learning something, so appreciate yourself, okay, and give some reward to yourself of that appreciation in the form of appreciation, okay. So it's quite good things, and it's really makes excite to do that things and learn even more. So that's for today guys, and I will meet you in the next video. If you are new in the channel, subscribe the channel and be the part of the journey, and I will meet you in the next.